Hey girls, video number 2. So here's my little life tip for you. Bra shopping. It can be a pain in the butt, or the boobs rather. Anyway, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm bra shopping, I can never just look at one and be like, oh, that looks good. I always have to go try it on because sometimes it gives me like these weird shaped boobs. And I don't know, like I have to try it on all the time. So whenever you're going to go try one on, this is what you do. Go ahead and hook it up and latch it on there and do everything you're going to do. Lean forward and kind of shake the girls just a little bit. Just kind of shake them and pull the bra forward so that they have room to, move. And then go ahead and stand straight up. And when you stand straight up, I want you to put your shirt on and look in the mirror at the side angle of them. Because sometimes what happens is when we have them sitting naturally, and I used to work at a bridal store, so this is what we would have the brides do whenever they were wearing like strapless gowns or, well, any gown really. So you want them to sit naturally. You don't want them to be like tucked and shoved and lifted and you don't want them to be all that. You just want them to be comfortable and natural. So that's why you lean forward, let gravity do its work, and then you look from the side to see how it looks. Sometimes you'll get that double bubble. Sometimes the bra shape will make them look pointier, more square, or kind of smushed. So you definitely want to have them look nice and separated and rounded, and there you go. So speaking of looking nice, let's talk about our eyes. All right, I'm going to use a palette here that I have. This is palette number 3, and this is the color Curious. This is like a shimmery kind of white color. I'm going to use that as a highlighter. So I'm going to do a really natural look today. And what I'm going to do is I'm first going to take this color here, which is Determined, and I'm going to take my brush and just get some there on my brush. I'm not going too heavy. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid. Now the reason I'm doing my eye makeup before I do the rest of my makeup is because whenever you go to clean up your eyes, if you've already done your eye makeup, you tend to, your face makeup, you tend to wipe off a lot of that face makeup and then you have to reapply it. So it's just wasting product. So don't do that. Anywho, then I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm just going to take my Determined and swipe it all over the lid. The lid part is what actually covers the eyeball, so it's right below your crease. This here is your crease, all right, and that's more of your brow bone and all that stuff up there. Then I'm going to take the color Ecstatic. See how they're complementary colors? Ecstatic is just slightly darker, okay? And I'm going to just kind of rainbow Ecstatic onto my crease line. Now I'm actually going above my crease line because my creases are really tiny and I don't want it way down there. So I'm going to go just above my crease line with Ecstatic. But if you have a higher crease line, you can go ahead and go right into your crease. And then I just kind of take a little bit and sort of darken the outside corner here. Just like that. Okay. Now I know this looks a little bit heavy right now. And you're thinking, I thought this was supposed to be natural. Listen, it's okay because I'm going to blend it in. And when I have everything else on, it's really not going to look like crazy dark. Then I'm going to take my Curious, okay, and I'm just going to tap some into the cap there. Oh, it's kind of bright, you can't really see it. Ooh, back up. Anyway, I just tapped a little bit into the cap. Use my brush. Okay, see it's on there. And I'm just going to go ahead and highlight. I sort of, with these loose pigment powders, I just sort of push the pigment on first before I try to sweep it because otherwise you create like fallout. And I'm going to diffuse this line right here. See how now it's getting a little bit lighter? I'm going to diffuse that line and then I'm going to take it and I'm going to swirl right here in the middle and diffuse that line. And what that does is gives me a nice transition from all of my colors, so that nothing looks, super like, I don't know, tight lined or whatever. So just kind of swirl those, and that's it for eyeshadow. So I'll go on to my next eye, and I'll see you in the next video.